Okay, they look fairly... Oh, God. And they're asking us for help. How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Tazastical and of course we are back in Rimworld. What are we doing today? I think defence is on the order. We're going to get this seed put in as promised. So this is with the new expansion, the new patch. So this is going to be quite interesting to see what happens with it as Macy, our little grower, comes down. We're going to swap Wendy off growing, put her on research. So now we've got a full-time researcher. Well, Macy's hauling the seed now. I mean, I really wanted to plant it straight away. But I think we need to sort out defences sooner rather than later. What are you doing with that seed? I don't even know, but just drop it. Anyway, I want you to plant it up here. So it can't be built with structures nearby, which is absolutely fine. Other than that, research-wise, what are we researching at the minute? We are researching smithing and stuff, which then leads into armour, which will be important. I think if we get a big attack, I am half debating whether to open the Ancient Danger, which could be good or could be bad. Just because eventually we're going to be hit with something quite big. Sadly, we don't have a weapon for good, but if he can just equip a knife ready. Because obviously Cassandra Classic hits in stages on obviously getting slowly bigger, so we know there is an attack coming, imminent. Just because how she works. She's not predictable, but she's like a normal storyteller that just, you know, gradually gets more difficult as the game goes. Which makes sense. Our llamas are just producing, like, bolses. So I'm loving that. This tree... Oh, God. Okay, manhunter pack. 3 tortoises. So to be fair, we can just everyone hide for this. We don't even need to worry about it. We've got stuff inside the base we can be doing anyway. Alpin needs rescuing. What's wrong with my man? I think it's just food poisoning, okay. So what we'll do is we'll put good on cleaning for a while. And he should be... I was saying that Sanford's doing it now. I think it's because they're kept inside, so they haven't really got too much to do. So it gives us a chance to actually clean up everything. A group of travellers are passing by. Hopefully they don't get attacked by the killer tortoises. There's actually quite a few of them. More than what I thought. I think like 6. Yeah, 6, so... Okay. Oh no, they can outrun them. Turns out tortoises aren't very quick. Who would have thought? Oh, no, they are fighting back. Well, that was probably a bad decision. Smoke leaf addiction, Pearson. It's fine, he leaves us soon. And then just allow all this for when we go outside. Okay, that is a very, very interesting. Yeah, I think getting our people to have a bit of armour and whatnot is going to be hella important. So I think smithing is the right thing to do. Because not only can we then get plate armour or something afterwards, it gives us the ability to get better melee weapons, simple helmet, that sort of stuff. So I think that is the natural progression that we're going to need to do. I am curious. I think we probably need to make some more growing zones so we can grow stuff. So we can just make more stuff in general. I am obviously concerned that I don't think our growing patches are big enough for the colony. However, the only thing I would say is we have extended obviously the corn. And really that's what we hold out for on any crops. The rice is just like a quick refresher in between. Obviously the permanent summer helps, but I don't normally play on permanent summer because I do like the stockpile for winter, but I thought especially since we're on the hardest difficulty on Cassandra Classic, and we're in a jungle, I just thought, do you know what, I'm allowed one thing to go my way. Right, they're still manhunter, okay, I think a lot of them are injured and stuff. Not going to die or anything, good like that, I'm afraid. Okay, more smoke leaf is getting produced, which is really, really good. Drug-wise, what else can we actually produce? What does go-go juice need? So we need that neural law, but as we found out in a previous playthrough, we can only buy that. You can't actually make that. Oh, okay, so this is basically cocaine. What do we need to make that then? Or can we not make it yet? No, it's not even on the list, so what am I talking about? Like I said, we are going to just make as many drugs as absolutely humanly possible. Our goal is to get everyone addicted to drugs and whatnot. It's going to be fun, it's fine. Oh, that was the other thing that we were going to do this episode. I'm glad I didn't forget. Is actually deconstruct these, and then what we want to do is actually put a cooler. We put a cooler there, and then what we will do is just put vents through the rooms, and then we will be able to regulate heat much, much better. Alpin, I'm going to draft you an undraft, and then he'll come and do that, which is lovely. The reason why I draft and undraft, it just like resets their job priorities. Where he was in the middle of hauling and he would have finished that. Okay, lovely. This is going to do wonders for the moods. So let's have it at a 18 degrees. So then hopefully that's the right thing, but we can adjust it. I think 18 is probably okay. There we go, and then that should go through all of these. I'm just checking the temperature on the right-hand side. Wendy, can you convert? So Macy, how are you doing religion-wise? See, look, you're back up top. Okay, Wendy on... Oh, they're asleep. Yeah, just peer over her. Oh no, she's just woken up. Okay, actually that took it down by loads, by 17%. Or to 17%, I should say. So she might get converted. If not this episode, hopefully next. Okay, I really just want to be in a position where we can actually sell these drugs, because at the minute we're sort of just getting higher on our own supply and having nothing left over. So, it sort of makes me want to get this. To be fair, this could just be our drug field. Thinking about it, we could have the food here, which is obviously the most important, so it's quick to haul. This could just be our massive drug field. So the reason why we're building it there is because there's a lot of fertile soil there. A lot of fertile soil. I think the only thing that makes me a bit apprehensive is obviously it's quite far away. However, I suppose we could expand our base to have like a tunnel system coming out that way. But I don't know if I want to do that. But that's the plan, because obviously that's going to be walled off paths in the middle, and then steam geyser power generator thingy majiggy, I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, we really need Wendy to actually finish this research, and so we can get armour and stuff like that, because I am getting a little bit nervous as the game goes on, that eventually obviously we're going to start to be hit with hard attacks. We're on a harder difficulty, so it's only right that we're going to get hit harder. Okay, I think all them manhunt... Oh no, you're still manhunter, okay. So I won't let people get outside just in case someone gets caught or anything like that. So the llama farm is still going well. We've got some mad rats as well. They're not in the base, are they? No. Okay, so just got a lot of mad animals. So this is why it's really good that obviously our growing zones are inside our base at the moment. Doesn't leave us obviously much to do, which is sad, but it's fine. At least then we can do some of the finer things into our base. Like get the coolers up. Let's check mood. Okay, so you're not getting sweaty or anything like that. And everyone's... Okay, it's been kept about the 20 degrees. That's fine. Sanford is just like laying there throwing up on himself. Perfect. At least it gets cleaned up quickly, I suppose. Probably will expand our base downwards. Smoke leaf binge, yeah, that's fine. It's not fine, but we'll just pretend it is. Okay, smithing is done, which is really, really good. So we probably want to go straight for plate armor. I think we want to go for plate armor next. What would machining give us? We're not really going to make use of that. So let's go plate armor. Shuttle has arrived for Pearson. So Pearson can just go in that and just risk the wild animals outside the door waiting to eat him. Bye, Pearson. Relations have improved with the Concord. Lovely, lovely, lovely. We're trying to make friends as best we can. Helping come to deconstruct that. That would be lovely. Other than that, mood, how are we doing? So people are hungry. Oh, okay, rice has just been harvested, so that's not too bad. Yeah, we are going to have to sort out our food production because this isn't working. Hey, you guys would be disappointed if my food production was suddenly on point. You'd know it wasn't me. Yeah, someone else's like playthrough and I'm just talking over it. Imagine the scummery. I bet someone's done that though. Like I said, the corn is what we want because it yields the most, and we've got obviously more of it. Our only saving grace is obviously it's permanent summer. But especially because we can't eat meat. Jesus, that would have been tough if we had a winter. It's fine, I like to mix up sort of play styles and that sort of stuff. We'll probably do a cold winter one soon, but let's focus on this community. I love just watching them wander around, and it's sort of just thinking about what the next things we can do. It's nice that we've got some wool in the stockpile, so that would obviously be because of our llamas, so that's nice to see that that business is kicking off. 45, so not enough to actually do anything with it, but like wool growth. Yeah, and we'll keep pumping out llamas, so we'll have quite a few. We've got a baby Labrador, we have to remember. Emergency landing quest. So a shuttle was taken damaged. Tribespeople will attack. Expires in 11 hours. So we could get goodwill, we get shuttle loot, which is just steel and whatnot. Could get another advanced component. A little bit of silver. Debating the goodwill. Currently goodwill is 27, so we've actually got that up quite high. I'm debating whether to do it for the advanced component and the silver. The shuttle contains blah. The commander must be rescued. Let's accept for this. The reason why we're going to do this is because being able to kill the tribespeople will give us a few things. We get an advanced component and some silver. The silver's not too good, but to be able to start stockpiling advanced components might actually be good. I would normally do the goodwill, but I think because the tribespeople we could get injured, I want to, get something properly, so we'll accept for that. Okay, where has it crashed? Okay, so it's crashed there, which is... Okay, they look fairly... Oh, God, and they're asking us for help. Okay, we'll leave them outside. So it's just the commander that has to survive, so just this person that has to survive. Like, you guys are, like, so equipped. Surely you can do this without me. Okay, we're going to speed 3 while we're waiting for that attack. And we're going to see how tasty, juicy it could potentially be. If there's too many people and we don't feel like we can do it, we might just have to let them, like, die. Sadly, all their weapons will be bio-coded. So we won't be able to do much about that. So they'll be bio-coded, so I imagine we can't cheese this. To be fair, that's doable. They could probably do it without us. But what I will do is just send... Sanford, where are you? Get that bolt action rifle. To be fair, Good, you can do it. So Wendy's going up to help. Good is going up to help. And Macy can go up as well, I suppose. Have 3 shooters. Like, I think the battle's probably going to be done before they even get up there. Yeah. Okay, glad we could help, guys. Yeah, really glad we could help. Potentially a prisoner here. Let's have a look at health first. Death in 5 hours, so we could save. Undergrounder. Oh, I don't like undergrounder. Because we're not underground, you're just going to be so miserable. We have got some simple meals. Obviously, we can rob off these people. They have flop hats too. How cool. And they like... That's so cool. Allow, and allow. Another thing that we're going to set up that I set up in my other Let's Play. Going to the smith and adding smelt apparel. So what this does is it breaks down a metallic apparel like armor. Okay, let's set it up anyway. Because what we did learn quite early on that we could like strip even dead people. Now while the stuff would be tainted, we would get some material back from it. So don't allow clean apparel, that's stuff that obviously we can wear. And so tainted stuff, yes. Bio-coded. Non-bio-coded, because then that goes with the tainted. And then we can see here, so it does say Parker's pants and that sort of stuff. So we'll do that forever because we shouldn't have too much, and we'll do the same with weapons. Like, it doesn't give us tons of stuff. Allow biocoded, allow non-biocoded. Yeah, because I don't want you doing that. Yep. Okay, do forever. Then what we do is with all these dead people, we strip them as well, which you should be doing anyway, really. Not with the dead people, with the downed people, just to get their stuff. But then this allows us to strip them and potentially get a little bit of material back. Oh god, he died quick. He was, yeah. And then we can do another one, so with like poor stuff like this, then we can destroy as well. So I'm glad we could help them. So that was, you know, a really, you know, we were pivotal in their survival there. Oh. I think we should be okay to spider recruitment. Cool. Wendy, can you convert? Nope, 66%. I think we're probably okay to rescue shuttle. Pods arrived. So yeah, that was a nice little quest to get. We completed that. Got some goodies. Yeah, we can probably go unrestricted now. Get some real stuff done. Obviously, we really want Wendy to get that research done. Does mean we'll be able to get a electric smithy. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, that's for weapons and stuff, which is a waste. But to be fair, we do need to get some better weapons. Some melee weapons, at least. And we'll get a nice marble stall in front of it. That'll look glorious. Got lots of cloth, which is good. No more alpaca wool. Awesome. And then we get to deconstruct this. I'm pretty sure it's just steel. Maybe a cheeky component, a heat wave. Luckily, we've got coolers in here. But we'll keep an eye on that because it will get hot stuff. So yeah, every episode I feel like we're making decent progress. Obviously, it's just building-wise. It'd be nice to get a separate dining room and recreation room, because people have moaned about recreation in the past. We will need a little bit of wood for that. It's just, it just makes everyone upset. Wait a minute, can I click on it and change the material? No, I was going to say, either way we're going to need wood, okay. That's fine. Hungry pen animals. How many of you are hungry and are you starving? Yep, one's starving. So we might have to start making... Saying that, how are we going to make kibble? Because we need meat for kibble. But hunting is bad, right? Yeah, kind of work is opposed, so it may make this person unhappy. Okay, obviously we could have the other people to do it, but we're trying to be true by our religion. I mean, there is a little bit of hay here. So I suppose we could just expand that animal pen up a little bit. So if we go into here, limestone. Yeah, we're going to end up taking some trees down, which we need a little bit of wood, so it's probably not the worst thing in the world. Let's try and avoid some, I suppose. Right, there we go. Was that a cheeky little bit of marsh? Cheeky little bit of marsh. Could just expand it all by... Oh, there's more marsh. Oh, come on. There we go. Nice. And then we could just expand the building anyway. This can be a little... What's that bit of... Yep, and this can be our, like... I don't know, like, think of it like a zoo and we're just expanding. So I'm setting that to build because I don't want to take this wall down and lose all the animals. We'll keep an eye. We can all... I'm not really sure how we're going to save them. Oh, alright, let's expand this rice. I think we're just going to end up getting rid of that them trees. Problem is obviously the more trees we're getting rid of, the more we're just making everyone upset. So it is a balancing act. Okay, that's getting built, which is lovely. Alpin, can you come deconstruct this? That would actually be really lovely. Okay, we even get a little bit of plasteel How many components? 5 components. Get some plasteel. Actually, that was quite good. Okay, alpacas, are you still starving to death? Yep. How bad is it? I mean, it's not tragic, but it's not good, is it? Wendy, can we get you... No, it's Macy. Can we get you up? Just making sure this is all planted. Prioritise growing area. Oh, I thought you were going to do the whole growing area, not just one little bit. Brilliant. We're probably going to have to cut all these trees in here. So let's set that up. We haven't cut trees in quite a while, to be fair. we haven't cut trees in quite a while, so I think that's going to be really important. No, we need to make sure that growing zone is really, really good. Let's add some more beds for the animals. Animal sleeping spot. Yeah, just set it all up against that wall as well. Because I didn't realise we've actually expanded by 2, I think. Is there any more wildlife on the map that we want to think about? Like elephants. What would we get from elephants? Nothing, would we? So yeah, alpacas it is at the moment. Obviously, I couldn't even find my base then. I just lost where we put it. Like, I know it's around here somewhere. Okay, Macy's doing that, which is cool. Which we do need wood to be able to get our poker table or whatnot up. Yeah, room in here is getting a bit sparse. So that's probably going to be something that we're going to have to sort out. Only 4 people can use this at a time, so that actually works out quite nicely. Okay, just want this expansion to happen, and then we can sort out our animals, get the growing zone a little bit more up. But I think a lot of it is because obviously these trees are here blocking our ability to grow too much in here. Just checking their moderate. Okay, so we're getting to the point where they're halfway to starving to death. And to be fair, if you've seen my playthroughs before, probably animals dying like this isn't too much of a surprise. Macy's asleep. So can you do this on good then? Where is good? No, actually, we'll wait for Macy to wake up because we're so close to converting her. It'd actually be really nice. I don't think this is going to be the one that does convert her. Animal starvation. We're fully aware. We're fully aware. An alpaca's pregnant but might miscarriage sadly. Yeah, stuff's getting bad now. Stuff's getting bad. Extreme. Oh, I really don't want to lose some alpacas. Have you been eating the hay at all then? Rescue alpaca. Okay, prioritise feeding. Okay, so there's some rubbish food that you're going to feed to them, so that's not too bad. Yeah, we probably neglected our animals a little bit too much, but that's fine. It's not fine, but we'll just pretend it's fine. It makes us feel better. But yeah, our alpaca farm's going really, really nicely. Eventually we'll end up selling them off to have chickens and cows. But as a semi-money-making plan, because obviously we plan to sell them off at the first chance. Or at least some of them. Okay, luckily we are actually feeding them, and luckily we're feeding them with the rubbish food as well, which I absolutely love. Do have a heat wave and whatnot, so at some point we're going to have to make better clothing to actually deal with that. Noticing that Good has a packer on. Let's make a duster for him. Macy, what clothes are you wearing? Formal shirt, cloth pants. You don't. No, you're okay. Just making sure that no one needed shoes and pants. Pants and socks. Oh god, I've lost the plot. Okay, Wendy, can you try and convert Macy? God, Macy must be getting fed up with this every day. Okay, very, very close. Certainty fell from... I don't know if that means she'll get converted instantly. Like, it might go into a thing where, like... I hope it goes straight into our religion, but it might do a thing like there's like the middle ground. So there's like her religion, then not sure, then ours, if that makes sense. Plate armor is finished. That is hella important. Happiness is starting to become a problem. Like, yeah, like what do we need to make this? It doesn't say. I imagine I'm just not looking properly. Like, we need happiness, and my idea is to go straight into drugs. No. We're going to go into long blades, then we're going to go into drugs. The reason why we're going to do that is to just want to make sure we're geared. Because if an attack comes, I am severely concerned that we may or may not be able to deal with it. Just seeing if there's any steel structures. There's a little bit of steel hanging around. If there's any more steel structures that we can destroy before we go back to making wood. Sorry, mining. Jesus, what is my mind thinking? So mining is obviously going to make us so negative. Okay, we've got a lot of steel here, to be fair, that just needs hauling. So let's get good on the hauling train. What have we got down here? Slate, sadly. Generator. Got lots of steel on the map, though, to be fair. Okay, here we go. And marble, so this is going to be brilliant, so we'll deconstruct all that. Heatwave is over, it wasn't a big one. More steel over here, lovely. Quite far away from the base, which always makes me nervous. Yeah, let's set an order to deconstruct all of this. And then we know, like, then we have to mine, do you know what I mean? Let's make mining, like, last priority so we're not making people miserable. Okay, the alpacas have got a proper food field now, which is much, much better. To be fair, deconstructs that. Then we can just build the wall like that, which would be lovely. Sort of makes this a little bit redundant where it is, but that's fine. Could be worse, could be worse. Everyone's loving life. Don't listen to anyone that says they're not. We're doing well. We're doing too good, if you ask me. So, if you got to this part of the video, you know what to do by now. Leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye.